So here stands in front of you today is an island girl who never expected a big life at all. I have gone so far beyond the world to where I grew up in like that it's truly like living a different life. And the challenge with that, with going beyond to what I started with, is transcending beyond fears, doubt, and going beyond the misunderstanding of what was possible, who I was, and what I was capable of. This is my island. This is one of the 7,107 islands which constitutes the Philippines. And this one is barely big enough to have people on it. This is my world. This is where I live. My mother owns a meat shop, and we make fresh cooked meals every day, and she works in the bakery. Folks, this is the real deal. This is what we look at every day. I was told I was a worker, just like the rest of us. My father makes $200 a month with having 2 siblings. And we work until the store closes. And then tomorrow again, we work again. And I remember I have blisters all over my hand, washing that 100 pieces of molds every day. But I'm not allowed to complain. And I have the intense desire in me to have freedom to go do what other kids do or go explore what's going on around the island. Just like the parade going on every year. And I remember working in a bakery, having the baked goods in the oven, and I have to run as fast as I could to catch a glimpse of the parade, knowing I have to turn around before baked goods were burned. And I resented that position to not have any freedom. And as my life advanced, I was able to travel to Hong Kong. And I can tell you, the very first time I've seen Hong Kong, my mind almost exploded. There's so much going on, I can't think straight. There's a bigger world out there outside of my island. There's buses, tall buildings, cars, important people wearing nice suits and carrying their briefcase. And I thought, I don't know what they do, but I want to be like that. I don't know what they do, but I want to be like that. Go boldly go. Go boldly go where no one has gone before. Go boldly go where no one I knew has gone before. We're constantly experimenting, constantly testing, constantly creating. And with hard work, I was able to finish college, and I moved to the United States. And I was working menial jobs, and one of my business career, I was giving food sample at Costco. And I can tell you I was popular, not because they've noticed me, because what I was giving was free. And somehow, I was able to figure out how I can list items online without needing capital or inventory. And so I did. And I started with $20, and in less than 12 months, I scaled it to $1 million business. And I was able to run a hotel, bootstrapping it from 7,000 miles away. So now I own several companies. I was able to employ many people. But every time I check into a hotel room, there beside me is a bag of rocks I carried with me since the island. I carried with me the bag of rocks from a difficult childhood. Even though life is beautiful, I was dragging that bag of rocks with me everywhere I go. We can't resolve the pain of the past. It's gone and over, and we should not carry all that stuff with us today. Forgiveness is what the world we needed today. And what I've learned, forgiveness is something you don't give to the other person. It's a gift that you give to yourself. It sets you free. You know, all of us are all at one point we're broken. We are less than we are today. We don't know what we know today. But if that can be forgiven, then life sucks. We made bad decisions and, react various things, and, we have to let that go. Let someone else take charge, but that's not how life works. We can do a great deal of good. We can build a profoundly better world, and I know some of you have and still do. And so I believe in forgiveness. And I've studied forgiveness on both personal level, and I've seen it myself and to other people on a broader level. And forgiveness is something you don't give to the other person. It's a gift that you give to yourself. Free from cynicism, pain, and anger. And we need to let that go. All along, I thought my aunt never really cared for me. I thought she just wanted me to be a forever worker in the island. And 2 years ago, I was able to have a conversation with her on a bench. And I shared her my life's struggle. And she actually cried with me. And it was just a story I was telling myself. She actually cared for me. We all carry that imprint all the way to adulthood, and it's the wrong imprint. Someone might said hello, and we thought it was Jell-O, and it's completely different. No matter how much beautiful I've achieved in life, in a new position, there with me is a bag of rocks every time I check into a hotel room. The bag of rocks are on my bed, and it just spoiled everything. And what I learned, the bag of rocks didn't bother anyone else but me. So I have to let it go. And I did not talk each one of the rocks. I just forgave them all. And the room was beautiful. Nothing in there but now. Nothing in there but me. Nothing in there but now. And I'm free from thoughts, doubts, and blame, and anger. And I could have not done that without forgiveness. So who do you need to forgive to free yourself? I was able to live free. Free from burden of blame. Free from resentment. And what I found, the most powerful thing in the world is gratitude. And I'm grateful to be surrounded with people who constantly want to improve. But that doesn't make me special. I'm one of you. I've struggled too. I've been in pain with you. And I know some of you still have carried that pain with you. So I hope my share today will help you let go of the rocks and feel the gratitude to the people you've touched. And I want to let you know that I deeply appreciate the privilege of sharing that.